Hello students, let us start with chapter 5, Letter of Inquiry and their replies. In markets, same types of goods are sold by many traders. The price, details and the term of scale of all these different traders are also different. In this condition, it is important to inquire about price, weight, quality, packing, date of delivery of goods, etc. The mode of transport and who would bear the transportation expense, etc. Information should be collected, and for this inquiry letters are of great help. It is said that a good purchase is half sales done. So if we have paid enough attention while buying goods, many of selling expenses can be saved, which will help to increase profit. When a customer or a businessman writes a letter to a seller requesting him to give required information for purchase of goods, generally in bulk, such letters are known as inquiry letters. Generally, in this letter, inquiry is made regarding price, weight, quality, bulk, delivery time, etc. Nowadays, over and above formal matters, even informal matters like financial status, options, etc., are inquired. Important points to be considered for writing inquiry letter. In the beginning of an inquiry letter writer gives introduction of his firm or organization. So we are giving an introduction about our firm. Second is clarifying of objective. For what purpose we are writing a letter? For that we have to give a reference that we got the information from the advertisement or by some other reliable person about this business. Third is the purpose of inquiry must be mentioned at the beginning of the letter, that you are interested about their goods or services. Fourth is clarity regarding goods, that is by requesting them for sending their price list or catalog or quotation, sample, etc. Fifth is the inquiry should be clear and specific about the goods to be purchased. To know the price and the available quality or quantity or the varieties of the specified goods. Sixth is inquiry about the price of goods and other expenses like transportation charge or unloading or loading or the packing charges, etc. That is to be mentioned clearly, and who will bear the sales tax or VAT, etc. Seventh, mention the expected size of the order so that minimum price and maximum discount can be obtained. Eighth is inquiry about the mode of payment, how we are going to pay them, by cash or check, draft or online. This must be clear in it. 9. Obtaining the goods at the right time is very important. So it is necessary to inform the seller about when the goods are needed and whether the seller can deliver within that time period. 10th, inquire if the seller can provide specific types of goods in specific packing according to your requirement. 11. At the end of the letter, give an assurance to a seller for a larger order in future. 12. The letters of inquiry should be short but precise and to all points. There should be no confusion or misunderstanding about the type or quality of goods due to complex language. You can see the sample letters. On behalf of Tapaswi Tea Traders, Kalol writes a letter to Gujarat Tea Depot, Kalpur, Ahmedabad, inquiring about a large sale purchase of different types of tea, their prices and terms of payment. Now you can see in this letter they are addressing that we have been dealing in the retail business of different varieties of tea for the last 15 years. So here they are giving their own introduction, that who they are, and then they are mentioning about the advertisement they have seen in a newspaper about their tea sale, and so they are also interested to purchase from them. So they are giving an order of different types of tea, each in 50 kg packing, and they are also asking them to send their latest catalogs and the price list and the different varieties so that they can place the order, and they are also asking for the discount also, and the mode of delivery and expenses, and also the way they have to do the payment. And they are giving last information is that they wish to receive the goods within 10 days after placing the order. So it's a request way they are mentioning it, and if they are satisfied, in future they will place a large order. Letter of inquiry is very simple. Only few points what we said that you have to remember and you have to mention in the letter. I hope the letter was easy for you. After receiving the letter of inquiry, now they will give a response to it, and they are giving a reply to the inquiry letter. As these letters are used to attract the customers, they must have features like accuracy, promptness, point-wise response, business tact, etc. When the seller receives an inquiry letter from a buyer, he also gets an opportunity to sell his goods. So he must attract the customer so that he is satisfied with it and he purchases, and so he will place the order. So now let us see what are the points to be considered in writing reply to inquiry letter. The first point is you have to be grateful. At first, the seller should thank the customer for showing interest in his products or goods. Considering him as your future customer, this letter should be written with you attitude. Second is prompt reply. The reply to inquiry letter should be prompt. Even if the seller is unable to send the goods, he should give prompt reply to the customer showing the reason of his inability to do so. This will create good impression in the mind of the customer. Third is mention reference. It's not compulsory in all the letter, but if you mention, then it is good. So reference number and the date of the inquiry letter should be mentioned in the beginning of the letter. Fourth is motivate to place order. To order of inquiry letter, it should be such that the trader is motivated to place order. Attractive conditions of trade should be mentioned in reply letters. Fifth is motivating condition. The purpose of which inquiry letters are written. The reply should be mentioning appropriate condition. For example, if goods are brought in bulk, special 45% discount will be offered. If sale of 100 or more units are done in a month, additional 10% discount would be offered. If goods are unsold, then they can be returned within 6 months of purchase, etc. Sixth is to send price list. Generally, inquiry is undertaken for price of goods. So latest price list should be attached with the reply letter and catalog should be sent. This we have to mention as an enclosure in the reply letter. Seventh, to mention conditions. While giving reply to inquiry letter, the trader should mention all the rules, terms and conditions. Eighth, regarding payment. Clear information about the mode of payment, that is, payment will be accepted either through cash or check or demand draft or online payment, etc. Even the duration of credit should be clarified. Ninth, regarding transport. Mode of transportation of goods and who shall be having the expense, that all must be mentioned clearly. Regarding packing. The seller must inform the customer about the suitable packing facility, and he should also mention if any customized packing would be possible or not. Now the availability of goods. As per the inquiry, the goods are available or not should be cleared in the reply to inquiry letter. The last is assuring the best service. Besides giving the reply to all inquiries of customer, he should be answered to provide service at all stage of business. So we learned that the inquiry letter written by various customers and traders help to increase the prestige of the firm, which helps to increase the business of the firm. To grab this opportunity, prompt and suitable replies should be given. The use of letterhead while writing reply to inquiry letter help to increase the prestige and reliability of the firm. The previous letters reply is been given over here by Gujarat Tea Depot. You can see where Gujarat Tea Depot Ahmedabad has received letter inquiring about the quality and price of a tea. So here you can see that the header is been given, that is the letterhead. So that gives a good impression, and then here they are mentioning about the inquiry letter. We can put reference before dear sir also. I will show another example to it. Now in this letter you can see how they have mentioned the inquiry letter dated 24th March 2016, and first thing they are writing is about thanking you to show an interest on their product. Then in the next paragraph they are giving all the details or all the information that the trader wanted to know about it, and we are also mentioning how the payment can be made over here. And at the end the enclosure is been done about the price list and the catalog. That means these two things are also sent with this letter. In this letter you can see how the reference is been mentioned while giving the reply. In this reply letter you can see where the enclosure is not been mentioned, but they have put up all the catalog and price list.